What's up, guys? It's your boy Rufio here. Got a little quick scoping 1v1 match on Nuketown. In this video I'm going to be going over some tips on quick scoping, kind of what's going on through my head. It's not going to be a full-on tutorial. If you'd like to have a little tutorial, I do offer classes on how to quick scope. So just send me a message in game, set up a time that we can go over some quick scoping and help you out with that. So I start off the match doing pretty good. I get a nice little lead in the beginning. The guy that I'm going against, he's pretty decent. He had been following me around in Search and Destroy and calling me out saying I didn't know how to quickscope, so he challenged me to 1v1. Of course I accepted, and this is on his connection, his host. He has a 4-bar and I have a 3, which I'm pretty used to playing on that, so it's not a big deal for me. His combat record's pretty good. He's got about well over 40% accuracy with 6,000 to 7,000 kills. I've only got 2,000 kills, but I do have a 47% accuracy, about that. I think that's pretty good, so no stats aren't everything. A lot of people like to screw around and shoot their guns a lot, but you do know when you come against a guy that's got over 10,000 kills with a 50% accuracy, he's a pretty decent sniper. So right here is my first tip, and that is waiting and anticipating to where the person is going to be. In a 1v1 match, it's pretty obvious where most people are going to go. Except for right here, I do fail pretty epically and I go on a pretty bad death streak. Like right at the very beginning of the match, you notice how I didn't go to the window where most people usually go. And that's because I started off in the yellow house. If you start off in the yellow house, you have a disadvantage, a slight disadvantage of the person who starts off in the green house. Because all they have to do is move over just slightly and then they have full access to the window. If you start in the yellow house, you have to go through the doorway and then you have to go to the window. By the time you get there, a good sniper will already be lined up waiting to quickscope you. So the next tip I want to talk about is sensitivity. It's very important to have a high sensitivity when you're sniping, so you can look around really quickly. I personally like to have my sensitivity set on 8. I know I should be using 9 or 10, but I just feel more comfortable using 8, so that's what I have been sticking with. For those of you who are new to quickscoping, it's better to start off low and work your way up. I'd recommend starting around 5 or 6. Once you get used to that, move it up to 7 or 8. So right here I decided to screw around a little bit and do some 360 no scopes. I do know how to do some trick shots, I just don't do them very often. I know how to do YY quick scopes, jump shots, silent shots, 360 no scopes, just about any of the basic quick scoping trick shots. So a few other tips that I have on doing a 1v1 quick scoping match. It's pretty important to have on Ninja. It does give you an advantage when you can hear where your opponent's at, if he's up above you, or if he's running around behind you. And you can also hear what he's reloading, so it gives you an idea of where he's at. As for other perks, I like to have on Warlord Pro, only because I like variable zoom and extended mags. That's just a personal preference, and I happen to have on Flak Jacket Pro, just because that was preset for my normal games. Usually you're going to be wearing Lightweight Pro in a quick scoping match. Pretty nice quick scope there. So basically at this point I'm pretty much just destroying him. I think I get another really nice quick scope. So as you noticed earlier, I did split the video up a little bit. He was camping and it was kind of boring to watch. I think I do it one more time at the end of the video. Right here I do get a pretty nice shot. Looks like I have a little incendiary round going on, a little FPS Russia. Nice explosion in the back. It's pretty sweet. So basically right now I'm just working on the spawns, figuring out where he's spawning at. Right here I just lose my bearings and get destroyed. So here I realize that, yeah, I don't want to go through the window, try and flank him. I know he's expecting me there, so I know he's somewhere in the middle. Don't know exactly where, but there he is. I think at this point he's starting to get a little bit mad. The score's 800 to 400. Right here gets me pretty good, but this time I decided to go through the window, get a really nice cross the map quick scope. At that point that really pissed him off and he's talking a lot of shit, but just kept my cool and kept doing what I was doing. I think the video cuts out here in a little bit. Yep, it did. Score's now 900 to 700. Got my last couple kills. So once again, if you're interested, send me a message. Set up a little lesson to help you guys go over quick scoping, or if you want to challenge me down to any 1v1 challenges, and send me a message on my gamer tag. Down to my last kill, I think I go for another 360 quick scope just to finish it off. And I think right here I totally should have ended that right there, but I missed. Yeah. Yeah, he was definitely pissed off at this point. So right here he had stopped and was apologizing for knifing me earlier. I think the final kill is coming up just about here. So yeah, it's been your boy Rufio. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and learned something new. If you have any questions or comments, leave it down below. Well, I hope you guys have a great day. I look forward to playing with some of you. We'll see you later.